So Fault has released some patch notes. They're not too crazy, but they've done a lot for the players and a lot for us to enjoy, and they've done a little bit of work right behind the scenes. I didn't see this patch notes coming out. So here it is, patch 2.1.0. So we're gonna start with the heroes. Fixed armor and armor penetration math. It is no longer possible to deal negative damage. So to balance things out, to be prepared for the next, step in progression, this was a decent fix. It was a really solid fix. I don't know how the negative damage really affected the game that much, but I'm sure it will be able to see and find out how well it affects us in the long run. Smoother walking and movement animations across the board. This is good for both players visually and for people who are making content. It just looks better. I believe that's something that we really wanted to strive for. Making everything as buttery smooth as possible is just one of the great aspects of playing a PC or a game with high frame rates. You want to be able to see everything, so it'll be looking really, really nice. Optimize movement animation code to improve overall performance. So not only will we be having some buttery smooth gameplay, we will also be having lower strain on our PCs. So thank you so much, Strange Matters, for doing that. Next up, my boy Chimera gets a little bit of love in the animation department. So he's gonna be looking and feeling a lot better with this smooth animation. So it says sped up some animations to make him feel smoother, which is great. I'm always for making my character feel a lot better, and whenever you activate your Q, you definitely want to feel that impact of the attack speed and things like that. You feel a little bit, but I want to see how this goes. So let me know what you guys think about this fix right here. So this is going to be a serious improvement to towers. Tower shots now have 30% more penetration, which means they're going to be dealing a lot more damage. So definitely watch out for these, especially if you're new to playing, or if you're more experienced. Tower dives are going to be way more dangerous now. So definitely watch out for this, and please play a little bit more careful around towers. We don't know if we're going to get any more buffs to it, but this is going to make it very, very difficult to take down people with low health under towers. Favor rate stacks are now unique in the item department. This is going to help us, make the game a little bit more different in the long run. I can't wait to see what they do with this and see how this is going to impact the game. Here is one of the most important parts of this patch notes, and this is something that has always made or break other games. Right now we are going to be having MMR and better match history and matchmaking situations. So basically what they have done is they fixed matchmaking stat tracking, which means we are going to be able to move into the point where we are going to be able to match based off of our skills, and this can help keep newer players with newer players, people who are less experienced, and then more experienced players with more experienced players, so that they can fight on par, fighting with someone who's on your level. And this is what helps newer players grow to become better players, because their MMR matches up, and then the higher players can keep away from the newer players and not cub stomp. So that's the patch notes. I'm actually quite proud of what they're doing and how fast they're actually improving the game. And I'm also proud of you for sticking it out and seeing the video all the way through. Thank you so much. Consider liking if you like the information that I gave you, and consider